Thank you so much for being here. Why come to El Paso now and speak out?
El Paso is the Ellis Island of the Southwest, but now it's been turned into the terror center of the Southwest. You have places like Tornillo, where you have over 12,000 children being held like dogs behind barbed wire in tents in the middle of the desert. And the only crime is they came here looking for a better life, trying to be reunited with their families. It's just a shame that we're doing this in the United States of America.
Okay, and I've heard you call these facilities like Tornillo children's jails, but we've heard HHS say that these kids are under good conditions, getting 3 meals a day and exercise. What do you have to say to that?
They have been taken away from their mothers and fathers. They are in tents, behind barbed wire, behind razor on the top. They're not allowed to go home. That's cruel. When you got 10, 12-year-olds taken away from their parents, put in jail, treated like criminals when they're refugees fleeing the violence in Central America, that's not what the Statue of Liberty stands for. What this administration is doing is they're spitting in the Statue of Liberty. They are tearing up our Constitution and our American values, and they're doing it to score political points for the far right.
Okay, for a moment, let's talk about the people wanting to come here lawfully by claiming asylum. A few months ago, we reported agents on the bridge here turning them away. What do you make of that?
Again, that's not who we are. We open our doors to refugees. Give us your poor, huddled masses yearning to be free. That's what America has stood for, a nation of immigrants. And when we close our doors, when we say you are not allowed, no matter what's happening to you, then that gets us back to 1933, when ships full of Jews were sent back to Nazi Germany to be killed. That's not the America we want to be. We are an America that is about giving opportunities and choices, and at least the opportunity for these children to have their day in court and be freed instead of being held like dogs in a cage in Tornillo, Texas.
Okay, real quick, so what is the solution here?
We need comprehensive immigration reform that allows those immigrants that are already here, who don't have a criminal record, who learn English, pay a fine, to become part of our American family. Second, we need a Marshall Plan in Central America, in countries like El Salvador, Honduras, Guatemala, where we provide the jobs and the infrastructure so they don't leave here because they have good jobs and where to go. For example, Costa Rica has no immigrants coming to the United States. It's a safe country, it's a vibrant economy, and they have no army. And that's what we need to do for the rest of Central America. And that's cheaper way than paying $800 a day for each child in Tornillo, which is what the cost of staying at the Ritz-Carlton and having enough money left over for lobster and steak and champagne. And we're doing that with our taxpayer dollars for every child that stays in Tornillo every day, 10,000 of them today.
All right, Domingo Garcia, president of LULAC, thank you so much for joining us.